Hello everybody, so you wanted me to do another drawing your OCs video, and if I sound really tired it's because it is 4 in the morning and I really wanted to get this video out today, so I'm up all night like editing it and drawing the characters in this video, but that is the things I do for YouTube, and I had a lot of fun doing it. So yeah, it was really hard choosing the OCs though. I said this on my Instagram story, there's just so many really cool OCs that I just couldn't choose between, and I ended up opting for two that I thought had quite cool designs, and obviously I quite liked the backstories as well. So the first character that I drew in this video is Rhys, and this is Doodle Knight's character, and just like in the last video, any artist that whose characters are featured in this video, their details will be in the description below and also hopefully pinned at the top of the video. So make sure you follow both the artists whose characters were featured in this video. And I'm going to give you a bit of Rhys's backstory now. So Rhys's parents worked as Olkesian guards and didn't return after a war, presumed to be dead. When she was around 14 to 15, since she was capable enough to live alone, she cared for herself through her teenage years, and wanted to train to become a guard like her parents. She met a girl named Alexis who was training to be a knight, and she agreed to help Rhys become a guard. Eventually, she became Captain Chief Guard of Olkesia, taking on the job of protecting the kingdom along with Ferric, Alexis and Brett, other characters that Doodle Knight has made, her 3 highest guards. She's independent, stubborn, blunt, and often doesn't realise other people aren't as tough as she is, resulting in them feeling hurt, especially Piper. She jumps to conclusions, seeing any criticism towards her as a threat, and takes it as a challenge, whether it puts her or others in danger or not. Rhys is loud and fearless, except of ladybugs, which she's terrified of for some reason. Despite her insensitivity and anger issues, she does try to protect the kingdom as best as she can, and has to accept the hard fact that she can't do it alone. So I really liked this backstory. I thought that it's such a nice thing to see, because a lot of people when they're designing a character, they don't go into detail about their flaws, and I think that's also really important to remember as well, because it makes a character more interesting in a way. Because if you just have a character who's absolutely invincible in every shape and form, then that's so much less rewarding than when you have a character that has difficulties that they have to get over. It makes the story more interesting, and it also makes them feel more convincing as a character, because obviously as people we all have our flaws, so it's really cool to see that in a character, and that's why I really liked that. And I also liked the fact that we get this sense that she is a really strong character, and obviously she looked after herself and she's quite independent, but yeah, we feel like she's quite fearless, but then we find out that she is terrified of ladybugs, so she's got like this irrational fear, and it just seemed like something really interesting. So I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was really cool. And I did have a lot of fun drawing her. I'm so happy with how my drawing of her came out, and I just loved the design. And you know me, I have to draw a character when I see red hair and green eyes. It's got nothing to do with Ember. And overall I just really liked her design and just the story behind her, and it was so cool trying to transfer her into my own style of art. And I also really like Doodle Knight's style. I think their style is really cute. So yeah, had a lot of fun drawing Rhys. And to go on a bit more about this series, because I've been enjoying it so much and it was so positively received, I think I might turn this into like a fortnightly thing, so have like a double episode every fortnight. So next weekend we'll just revert back to normal videos, but the weekend after that I could do episode 3 and 4, and I already have loads of OCs that I'm just like, oh, I really want to draw that one in episode 3, because I had so many people enter, and obviously so many really good ones. And you guys are so creative, and there's so many OCs that were entered that I thought would be a really fun challenge for me to draw, because they're quite unconventional in terms of design, and I think that's going to be so beneficial for me to draw, because as you know, I tend to stick to the same kind of things a lot, and that's why I'm really enjoying doing this series. I feel like it has really helped me with facial features, with trying to capture diversity in my artwork, all kinds of things, and I've just found it really beneficial. And I advise you guys, if you're struggling with this kind of thing as well, maybe try doing the same thing. Search the tag of Jenna Draw My OC, choose someone's OC to draw, and maybe you could draw it as well, and then that's a fun way for you guys to get involved too. But I just want to stress the fact anyone can get picked. You don't have to be you don't have to create stunning works of art. You can still get picked even if you are a beginner artist. It's not about the quality of your artwork, I'm more looking at the quality of the character. So I will read the backstory, I will know if you've put a lot of thought into the character, I will look at their design if I like their design. I saw a lot of things that were really really cool. Like if you go through the tag and find Cabbage the orc, I really love the design of that one. And there's also like a very skeletal looking figure who has like it kind of looks like bat wings kind of attached. I thought that character looked so cool, but also really creepy, but overall very cool. And I thought, wow, that would be so difficult for me to draw, but that is what makes it more exciting in a way. And I know Sketchy Cass said on her picture she thought she would throw me a bit of a curveball with her OC, because she knows that I'm trying to draw more diverse people. So I really appreciate the people who are entering quite unique characters, and I just want to say, if you want to increase your chances of getting picked, make sure you do include the written paragraph, because it's quite hard to draw a character when you don't know much about them. And secondly, make sure that there's something unique about them, maybe something that makes them stand out from the rest of the characters, and yours might get chosen in episode 3 or episode 4 or however many episodes this lasts. But yeah, as long as you guys keep enjoying it, I'm going to keep carrying on the series. Anyway, on to the next character. The next character, and once again, I really hope I'm saying this right. You guys give your OCs really cool names, but I'm terrible with names. I hope I don't butcher them. Anyway, this is Neo is Sketching's character, Esdrif, I think. Esdrif is a female elf priest. She has healing powers and her eyes turn white when she's full of holy energy. She was taken away from her parents at age of 6 so she could be taught by the high priestess. Esdrif is very stubborn and she doesn't talk much. When she casts a spell, white circles with glowing letters in them appear. Also, the markings under her eyes are very important. It's not smudge mascara. So I had a lot of fun drawing her, and I actually tried to draw her from like an interesting angle, and I did struggle a bit with this, but I am happy with how it came out, and I'm glad I kind of challenged myself a bit. And I also tried to do like the spell casting like circle with the letters in the background behind her face as just an interesting part. And the thing that really stood out to me about this OC was the hair, like how it was just winding around her. I really liked her design. I thought she looked really cool. So that is why I decided, oh, she'll be awesome to draw. And Esdrif, I just think that's such a cool name as well. So make sure you definitely follow Neo is Sketching as well. And yeah, it was really hard for me to choose the second character to draw, because I've said this already, but there are so many good OCs. And so many of you were desperate for me to draw your OCs. Although I will say, some people messaged me like, oh, please draw my OC, please draw my OC. If you keep messaging me, I'm probably not going to do it. Like, please don't like pester me persistently saying, oh, draw my OC, because at the end of the day, it's normally just like a random choice or just whatever I prefer. So that's not going to make you any more likely to be picked. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun making it, and now I can finally go to sleep. So bye guys, see you in the next video.